What are the biggest ways our industry will change over the next 5 years?
It's incredibly hard to predict where digital marketing will be in 1 year, let alone 5 years. But what we can do is look at the vision and the needs of the CEOs and the CMOs. According to IBM, the number one desire is to connect up that user experience. So for us as agencies, that means that we have to decide on whether to double down on specialism or become generalists that really bring that ecosystem together. Number two, it's a relentless focus on accountability. More and more CMOs are becoming replaced with chief revenue officers. So as agencies, we have to really nail effectiveness and put it at the heart of our operating model. And finally, what they really want to be doing is innovating in customer experience. So right now, we have to think about what are the new channels and the new modes of engagement that customers have with media and with advertising. Right now, augmented reality is huge. What's going to be the next step and how can we invest in it?
I think to start with, it's certainly going to change for the better. This needs to be seen as like a massive step forward and not a setback for the industry. Ultimately, we hope to reach a place where we are able to maintain the kind of similar levels of insight that we're seeing at the moment and a similar level of targeting functionality, but whilst ensuring that all privacy concerns are kind of paramount and at the forefront. And ultimately, this is going to be done by avoiding the exposure of any personal user data. In the next 5 years, I think a number of current ad tech products are going to struggle. This is due to the fact that there's going to be a limit to cross-site tracking. And as a result, there's going to be an inevitable impact on the user-level personalization of ads. I also think DMPs need to kind of reconsider their third-party element and their third-party cookie offering, but it kind of remains to be seen how they're going to address that. Ultimately, I think cookies are being replaced, but as we all know, cookies are outdated, cookies are archaic. There needs to be some kind of change to cookies anyway. Kev, I'm actually sure you mentioned this in the blog that you wrote back in 2016.